Hey guys, my name is Schwa here. I am one of the many NS2 players in the community, and I wanted to take a moment and help a lot of the greenies out there, just rookie players, on how to advance Skulk and move quicker. And as you can tell, I'm not just running on the ground, I'm actually using structures in the environment to move quicker, and I don't even have spurs, but I'm just moving and jumping off of things, and that's basically the key in NS2 is speed. So just to kind of go back for a moment, I want to talk about some facts about skulking. One is, if you are crawling like this, you're making a lot of noise. Making a lot of noise is not good in NS2, especially if you're playing in competitive or if you're just trying to get better as a pub player. As an alien, the element of surprise is always your friend. When you're making all this noise, people know where you are and they know how to expect you. Alright? When you're wall jumping, you make less noise. And even if you have, especially if you have a veil hive, and you have shade hive and you have all three veils, you're not going to make any noise, but you're going to be so fast and so quiet that you have the element of surprise, okay? So the point is right now jumping like this, it makes less noise than ground skulking and crawling, but also what it tells people is if they're experienced players, that you know how to move and you somewhat know what you're doing, okay? Just because you know how to move doesn't mean you know how to bite, but getting back on point. So we're going to be talking about advanced skulking and wall jumping. This is going to help you move faster along the map. You can get to places in literally half the time if you are wall jumping because you are building speed. Every time you jump off a structure, you are actually gaining a 10% speed boost. So I just want to keep that in mind. If you're jumping off a structure every time, you're getting a 10% speed boost. There is a max speed for the skulks, and they will make a noise. You'll hear it. There'll be a grunt. It'll be like a arr, arr. Like when you start hearing your skulk making noise, you're hitting the max speed. But anyways, so let's get to the actual technique. I'm going to teach you one technique which is really easy for anyone to do. You're going to hold W, okay? And yes, you will be crawling initially. But what you do is you need to jump by an object and hit space as you're jumping by it. The 3D structures in NS2 allow a skulk, when it's going by something, to jump off of it. So a perfect example is this. Check this out. I'm going to jump off this wall. You hear all that? That's all jumps. And all I am is I'm just near the wall. You just keep jumping as much as you want. Now, I'm not sticking to the wall, I'm jumping on it. I'm close enough to where I can jump on it but not stick to it until I do that. So, try that out, just try to at least run by a wall without sticking to it and just hit jump multiple times. So now I'm going to teach you how to skulk with just W, okay? Wall jump with just W. So hold W and jump near a wall and just keep hitting spacebar. Every time you land you hit spacebar, and anytime you get close enough to something, hit spacebar. Because what you're doing is when you jump off something, you're getting that speed boost. And when you're going by something, again, and you jump, you're keeping that speed boost. Now when you land, it's just like in Team Fortress Classic or Fortress Forever or Quake or Counter-Strike 1.6, you're maintaining your speed. And there are ways to maintain your speed, and just keep jumping off of things and also jump every time you land. So you just hold W and hit space. That's all you need to do. That's the basic one. Now I'm going to move on to the advanced skulking. You're going to use A or D while holding W and jumping. You're going to hit A or D to air strafe around an object, okay? So I'm just going to show you, look at my keyboard right now. I'm going to alternate A, D, A, D, A, D. Every time you jump, you need to hit A or D, okay? Just get used to this. And also turn with it. So if you're hitting A, turn with A. If you're hitting D, turn with D, right? This is just an interesting, this isn't the only way to keep your momentum, but this is a good practice in keeping rhythm with this technique. So, real quick. You want to hit the key opposite the structure you're jumping. So if I got a structure on my right here, you want to hit A as you're jumping off of it. So check this out. Watch my keyboard and watch me. I'm going to jump at it while holding W, but I'm going to hit A because it pulls me away from it, okay? But it keeps me in the open space, but I'm also controlling where I'm jumping. If I wanted to go around it, while holding A, I could do this. That's kind of like a drift in a car. I'm keeping it really tight. So because when I'm turning, I can't hit W, or else, I run into this. But if I hit A, it helps me to strafe around it, which will allow me to keep moving. So if I do this, see? I can keep going around it. Alright, so the rule of thumb, you hit the key opposite the structure you're jumping. So again, if the structure's on my left, I hit D, and I go around it. Or I hit D, and I go away from it. But the point is, air strafing also gives you a little bit more control of your movement. So to finish up, I'm just going to show you how it actually looks when you're putting it all together. So remember, you hold W, you hit A or D depending on the structure. And so you hit A, and you're going away, switch to D, hit A. I hit D there because I know what I'm doing. But yeah, so hit D, hit A, D, jump, jump, hit D, go around it. D, D, A. So yeah, basically you're gonna hold W always, always hold W, okay? And every time you jump or land, you hit space. But yeah, as you're going around something, sorry, as you're going by a structure, hit the opposite key of the structure that you're jumping by. So just to recap, if you're going by this corner, hit D. If the structure's on your left, hit D. If the structure's on your right, hit A. Now the last thing is, you can also do this with by holding control. So if I go up here, you know I'm sticking to the wall, right? But if I hold control, I lose my grip entirely. So let's try that again because I actually landed on something. But yeah, so here, I hold control, I fall to the ground. I'm not gripping anything. You can also hold control while holding W and hitting space, and you will never, ever, ever cling to a wall. If I let go of control, watch this. I clung to the wall. If I jump again, I clung to the wall. But if I hit control, I don't. So you can get into the habit of this because skulks can't crouch, but they can also, but by holding control, you prevent yourself from gripping onto something. So you can use control in conjunction with A or D, and it's really simple, guys. Just always hold W, and you know that you have to jump. So two keys should be mindless, which are W and space. But if a rail's on your right, hit A, and if a door is on your left, hit D. So wall A, D, A, D, A, D, A, D, A, D, D. Very simple. Alright, it's no problem. But basically that's how you move. You move so much faster, especially with spurs when you have a shift hive. And I hope this video helps, guys. Just pass it around to your friends and to your greenies. This will be a very big help in helping you, get around the map and stuff like that. So anyways, this is Schwa again. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm signing off. I will catch you around. Bye.